Фраза будет подмечу чуть позже. После стрима. Флиппера. Давно посмотрели, слушай, новое. Понятно. Я уже сколько пробовал, вчера ставил. Вот противный. Квартира. О, без замазанная. А ну только там, коридор. А не, и он тоже. Там комната. Ванная. Тоже. Обогретый. Квартирный. А, это. Для уборки. Компьютер. Сделали. Задолбала. Не хочет. Давай. Она какая? Это, по-моему. Нет, это. Ой. А вот. А о. 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 Ну тут так вот не хочет, тут странно. Не помню. Офисы? Офис. У него новый офис. Ой, ё-моё. Ого. Ох, ёпарасё, переделаешь, жесть. Жесть. Реконструкция офиса. А, не офис. Да, его переделали. Жесть. О, вау, ну отлично. Вау, как интересно это сделано. Ого, тут, сука, 4 этажа. 40, ну там. А тут убрать надо. Блин. Не помню, ну это просто тут убрать может. Старый сделал. О! Что это за куча коробок? Что это за... С такого... Вот с такого в дом сделать. А, переделать. Ну, коробок сколько? Тут их или 20, или 30. Всего. Сделаю. Понятно. Hello, Holmes. Опа. А, это вам уже было. О, мое. Вот это мусора. Жесть. Давай, ну что-то. Что это за него? Ты, о, какие ты все гения. О, минус 13. Опять, ну, какие-то приедем. Что за дом, блин? Да, короче, какой-то порядок. Просто понятно, какие-то гения. Ресторан? Опа, вау. О, стало видно. Ой, да, это ресторан. Жесть. Это ну такое, я за таким. Ты, вау. Ух ты. Да, ресторан. Вау. Пиццерия. Говорим пиццерия. Зеленая пиццерия. Прикольно, ну. Там вот как было. Да. То такой, а он был вот такой. То вот такой-то до, это после. Возьмите пиццерию. А то уже, вот тут уже был. А тут у меня есть? Тут у меня, а тут не, ну. А, это уже было. Это уже было. Чем 2 я не помню. Или 2-3 новых дома добавил. Это не надо. Что мы же брали было. Что не надо. И задолбал. Надо. Да, надо переделать. 400 квадратов. Пиццерию восстанавливать надо. Квартира чайна. А, это. Вот вылез. Фьюз. Еще здорово. Этот. Не надо. Этот. А вот этот. А, это. Я убрал. Это не надо. А вот этот. Я не помню, какой там еще делать. Я уже не помню. О, переделать. 200 квадратов. Этот? Нет. Я не помню, блин. А так я уже не помню. А, это тоже прилетело, мне не надо. Я уже не помню какой. Пипец, это с Форзу. Жизнь забыл. Нет. Алина! Это там. Этот, по-моему, вот этот? Нет. Да, блин. Этот уже. Нет. Это вот этот? Нет. Ё-моё. Нет. Блин. По-моему, вот этот. Нет. Блин. А вот этот. Да. Это тут, да, точно. Там 3 дома этих похоже. Я знаю какой. Я помню какой дом.
So that's our first item done, and our challenge item. So, yeah, we need a £75 item and another one.
Good plan, Tom. Your head's back in the game. What's Louise found now?
What about that? What is it? I'm not sure. Does it have the impulse? Biscuit? Is it a biscuit? I'm not sure.
А ну в дом зайти посмотреть, что в доме интересно.
What do you like about it?
Я даже вообще не получил. Нужно восстанавливать его.
Now, mother and daughter sort out their differences. Father and son have spotted a grand-looking clock. Well, I think it's great.
Не, надо сделать сначала. Дома, ладно, сделай его. Вот, доделать. Уже начал, то уже доделать надо.
It looks French. It's a very French.
Yeah. Are there any kind of maker's mark?
Not showing the front, it might be in the back. But the stripe.
А я же почему его?
Maybe you like to work. But this detail is absolutely.
Okay, well, thank you.
Tick-tock, 5 o'clock. The Reds also have their eye on the time.
We have actually had, believe it or not, 9.5 minutes. We've bought nothing. We've seen nothing.
Yeah.
So we've got a lot of work to do.
Don't panic. You're bound to find an item in here to tick off my something to wear challenge.
Is it 20? Yeah. The metal is probably just throw. Yeah, wouldn't be our challenge because you could wear that. You could arguably wear that. What would be your best prize? Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. Put that on.
Want to think about them? The Blues have found another impressive-looking item. I mean, at first, you think it was wild.
Yeah.
It's alabaster, which is a much easier
material.
I
Тут просто упирайтесь.
It's seen as a hair.
Yes.
Such as I would say it's too. It's 1890 to 1910, 1920. But it's a very decorative bird. Do you like it?
I like it. Yeah, I do. I like it.
As an option, who knows?
Would you say that an interior designer would look at something like this?
Yes, because it's got to be an impact as well.
What's the best price you could do? So 170, but
This is too.
we still need about £75, which
This is too.
could you give this on reserve for us? Thank you.
Another one for the back burner. The Reds are admiring a fancy dressing table set.
Bloody blue to me. Yeah, I don't like it like that. I just feel like the colour is quite different. It's quite weighty as well. You've got the door as well, so this would have been a lovely little set, wouldn't it, for your dressing table? Yeah, that's vanity stuff. Unfortunately not silver.
А сейчас можно на крыше, вместе с крышей наделать.
How much is the
Чуть выше залезть. Ты задумал. Ты задумал. Да, ты задумал.
Yeah, that's so bad. It's not really off you.
Вот так.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ты задумал.
Yeah, perfect. Well done.
Good job, team. You've snapped up your first purchase.
Fantastic. So it's one item. You can't wear it. No. No, but it's a good buy. Yeah, to get us up and running. Yeah. Come on, girls. Good. Okay.
Now, Blues, this looks intriguing. Oh, do you know what that is? Should I tell you?
I think you should.
It's a stamp box.
It's a stamp.
Because you see there, you put your stamp, and then when you want to take it, it's like that. No, I know I did, I'm sure, but it sounds kind of bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I reckon. Take it to you know.
Do that. Yeah, it's a big deal. Listen, I was up to the policy, so
Yeah.
it's a bit of trouble. It was easy to
O,
do.
tak.
But I'm just really like to tell you. Yeah, that, you know, you've got to.
You know what I mean? That's
Like you've got to.
O,
From one wooden item to another.
I really like that.
a, to pretty przygodne, da.
So this is like a little
A,
cheese
są,
ball.
o,
Yeah, it's got a crack in it.
It definitely goes with that though. Would you argue that that's not the right?
Yeah, it might be right then.
I really
Because it has a little mouse, you'd be forgiven for thinking this cheese board is a mouseman. Carpenter Robert Mouseman Johnson started carving these creatures on his work back in the early 1900s, and his pieces proved so popular that over the years, other craftsmen have copied his signature symbol. To check if an item is the real deal, look for whiskers, as all mousemen mice have them.
mi się też to wspólny ser.
There's a good chance doesn't.
What do you think about the crack on the handle?
You could use that as a slight sort of bargaining point, Yeah. say. I've got a bit of a crack. What's the very best price?
£80.
£8. Okay.
Would you be willing to chop by £1 at 79? So we've got that possibly making £1.
Oh, for a pound, yeah.
Do you want to do that?
I'm happy.
Yeah, I think so.
17 minutes in and you've sealed the deal on your second item. And at £79, the cheese board ticks off your big spend. With 2 buys in the bag, how does Catherine feel it's going?
Well, fire. I mean, I think something there. And I think what's wonderful is they know what they want, they go in, they love it, and then within seconds the decision's made, and we're on to the next. So, we're on to the next.
And the next for the Reds used to fulfill my something to wear challenge. Nice trousers.
But it was nice.
Can you lift that?
Yeah, sure.
I like the one. She's got standards. It's a travel trap.
Yes.
Because of the dough nature. I mean, I'm not sure it's a problem like that.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But this is good for storage.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
I do you like it in the... I don't know.
Okay, let's be fine. I'm not sure Thomas likes it at all. That's my challenge going Reds.
Well, I think if you're looking for jewellery, I think looking at rings, we really need to be looking at 18 carat rather than the 9 carat gold. 18 carat sapphires, white sapphires.
Ой, блин, а работающий еще с этой стороны.
Great. I'm not that keen on it. Okay, thank you anyway. Yeah, thank you.
Работы много еще.
Right, we're nearly halfway through the shopping. Blues, what are you thinking?
So we have to make a decision on the other balance. What are your thoughts?
I think we should get it. I think it could do very well, do very poorly. It's a gamble. It meets one of our challenges. It does. You liked it. It was striking. Mark liked it. It was striking.
You know, it's saying it's on our side.
Absolutely. Bigger is better.
Should we go to
Yes.
yeah, on then? Let's see if it's good.
Fingers crossed.
Well, it's still here.
Yeah.
The deal has kept his word and kept his promise. So, yes,
Shall we? Shall we buy it? 160. 160? Yeah, 160. I think that's
good deal.
thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Cheers. Thank you.
Excellent work, team. You've done the deal on your second item. And at £160, the alabaster urn pedestal completes your big spend. But do you think it's worth right auction?
I think Thomas reckons the other basket that could really fly or not.
If we do well, yeah, exactly. If we do poorly, yeah, that's how it works. That's how it all, yeah.
Time will tell. Reds, is there a contender amongst this lot for my something to wear challenge?
That's lovely pieces in here. I mean, that's Scandinavian. Do you want to look at that? What do you think about that? I really like that. Yeah, that's pretty. That's the I think. Yeah, it is. Nice clear
Oh,
one, actually.
The yacht. The yacht. The yacht. The yacht. The yacht.
I think I would like that to be about 68.
Oh, oh.
Makes money. Yeah, a bit too much, isn't it?
Leave it for now then. Mark's got his hands on that little Chinese vase.
I like the big trucks. And then it's got this carriage around here, which is probably the catchy, which is late 17th, 18th century.
Marks like these are often called rain marks, as they show the name of the Chinese dynasty
Ja, je
that
zit
reigned
dus.
the emperor during the time that piece was made.
The lavish and lappy feel of a good restoration.
Meanwhile, the Reds are still looking for their challenge item, something you can wear.
This is finished.
The yacht.
This is the only for me.
Oh, lovely. Well, you wanted Scandinavian.
Well, there.
That's why you got Scandinavian in abundance here.
Scandinavian jewellery came into its own from the late 19th century onwards. Since then, the region has become a world leader in creating enamel pieces and also recognised for its skill at crafting jewellery from silver, like this bangle.
The only thing sometimes I find
The
with stick bangles is they can be quite small. If you have got a sort of slightly larger wrist, they're not always as easy to more of a child, would it be? Oh, no. If a child is for a lady, but we have slimmer wrists for it. I mean, maybe something like a bracelet.
Oh.
Well, there's plenty more on this store to look at.
Берет.
The Blues have found something electrifying.
It's a very
It does actually say on the notes of World War II. It's interesting. It's interesting, but is it interesting in and why it's there? Animals and so on. So I think we've talked ourselves out.
Вот это мне уже кирпич, он даже лучше смотрится, чем пап.
That's the test then. Anything else take your fancy here, Reds?
That's by Pin and Cockle. In 1958 for year.
So this is by Coppel, and he actually worked as a designer for Jensen. It's a
Oi.
very, very popular design.
Oh.
You do see it quite often.
Easy.
So it's not rare.
It's a timeless
Офигенно.
design.
Oh, yeah.
Oi.
That's the timeless design.
Let's what wins.
It's in its original touch condition. How much is it? General, I think I don't use the original. Where I think it's £25 Yes. Yeah, I just
You've done it, team. With just over 10 minutes then, you've sealed the deal on your final item. But does it work? Great advice, Mark. Meanwhile, the Reds are heading back to the Georgian brooch they sold earlier.
Right, so we're back here.
It's absolutely
You think, Mum? Yeah, I'm liking it. See if we can get a bit. You want to go and have a little? Yeah.
Work your magic, Louise.
She will go at 1:39. So, and then we've got wonderful.
Excellent work. That's your final item in the bag, and the brooch completes my something to wear challenge.
Well, that was plain sailing. Shopping's over.
So that's it. Shop finished. Yeah, great. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's remind ourselves what the red team did.
First, they did a deal on this blue enamel dressing table set for £28. Next, they tackled their big spend, paying £79 for this wooden cheese board decorated with a little mouse. And finally, they splashed out £139 on this George Jensen tulip brooch, which tipped off my something to wear challenge.
Ladies, this might be a loaded question, but did you enjoy the show?
Yes, definitely.
You did.
Very fun.
You did. And Catherine, it was quite measured, wasn't it?
It was very measured. The kids were absolutely useful. They knew what they wanted. They were very decisive. As soon as they found something, it was going to plan. Yeah, very nice.
Okay. So Liz, I'm intrigued to know which is your favourite movie.
It's tricky, but I think it's going to be a really cheap food.
Which was the big spend? Make sure it's only Wensleydale that goes on there. Okay. And of the three, which do you think is going to give you the big profit?
Well, again, it's going to be cheap food.
Yeah. You know. Rebecca, your favourite?
I'm going to have to say same as well. Yeah, the cheese balls. I loved it.
What do you think is going to give you the big profit?
The same.
Oh, really?
The cheese balls as well.
You got two peas out the same pot here, okay. How much did you spend?
£246.
So somebody's got £54.
What's that?
Again.
54. Wonderful. Thank you, ladies.
Catherine, is it out there? Have you seen it?
Well, I think that we still didn't quite go to the bling that I wanted to buy, so it might be a little bit bling.
Oh, really? So while Catherine goes off to find some blingy along the spy, let's remind ourselves what the blue team bought.
They started with my functional metal item challenge, paying £65 for this saw. Next, they went large on their big spend, forking out £160 on this impressive-looking alabaster urn and pedestal. And finally, they plumped for this Columbia gramophone cabinet, a snip at just £25.
Blue team, did that shop live up to your expectations? Yeah, it did. Yeah, pretty good spot. What do you think of that?
I think there's a lot in front. The top is very direct, and we found our items.
See, favourite line.
I think it's grand family cabinet.
Okay. Which do you think is going to give you the big spot?
I think actually it will probably be the story things. Yeah.
So that was my challenge to find a function.
Yes.
And you did it. Tom, your favourite?
I would probably have to be Pillar.
The biggest.
Yeah.
Because it was a big spend, wasn't it?
It was.
And of the three, what do you think is going to give you the biggest profit?
I think the gramophone is going to make the most.
Do you? Okay, so how much did you spend, Justin? That was a good spend. Like you say, you've got £50 over.
We do.
So that goes to the man. Oh, got big plans with that?
And the sold out prepared to serve you. There's a single swallow just made this up.
That is obtuse, isn't it?
Yeah.
So while Mark goes off to find his bonus five, I'm off to learn about a unique use of street art.
Just a stone's throw from today's auction is a piece of public art that's both eye-catching and functional. The Stratton City Map mural covers an entire face of a large building in Southsea, Portsmouth, where it depicts a sliver-bonus map of the area. It's the professional artist E.W. Lewis,
Вообще, это жесть, ну что?
since 1998.
Это такое, это жесть. Еще и сам попал.
It's a neat, nice little view.
Wow. What a piece
У меня есть.
it is.
Сейчас попробую.
Breathtaking, it really is. So, what on earth gave you the idea of making such a detailed mural?
It was all the lost toilets standing here about 30 years ago when I lived down this road. And every time I came up here to the shops on the pub, they were still here with maps, where do we go? You know, where the beach was, it was only 200 yards that way. But because you can't see it, it's very hidden. So I thought, what we need there, in that big blank wall, is a map of the city, Portsea Island.
With the local community behind him, Ron secured a lease on the wall for 99 years and left it to work.
If you want to find your way around Southsea,
Does it do the job? Yeah, people stand here and look, and they plan their little routes. They go, right, we go here, we can see a shop there, we see a shop there, we go down there, and we find our way. Oh, there, more.
this is an ongoing venture.
It certainly is. In fact, went for a Guinness Book of Records, but the only engineer in the world.
Не хочу, как вчера был. Перепутали вообще.
Obviously, you have to have a
4.
competition, and as it's 26 years old already, there's no way no one's going to beat it.
Серега,
The mural also features a menagerie of real animals and a host of historic characters, most of whom have a strong link to Portsmouth. There's Henry VIII, whose ship the Mary Rose set sail and sank here. Local lass Helen Duncan, who in 1944 was the last person to be imprisoned for witchcraft in Britain. And Portsmouth footballer Lindy Della Pina, who was the first Jamaican to play professional football in England. It's not just about these larger characters, though.
Yes.
Then looking at the map, there are lots and lots of people on a much smaller scale, and who are they?
They are the community of Portsmouth,
Sure.
as they say now, if you look on this map.
Вот, микрофон не включил, забыл. Простите, ребята, микрофон не включил. Сори. Сори, забыл.
It's a nice one. Where's 16? 16. Take 16, thank you. Clear to my question. 18 sat down. 24. You all sure? Or have you? Did it? Sent to the jet. 22.
£20, that is a £14. So far, we're up by £26. Here comes your final, which is
The wing and silver level approach, lovely. And yeah, commission. I start this at 55, 65, 75,
Сходи.
80,
Это тоже хорошо. Идем сделать, с той стороны проверить. Блин, я тут не доделаю.
You've got 3 profits straight in a row, so that is golden. Right now we've got Irita's bonus one, isn't it? Okay, because you left Irita with 109.
Ты будешь делать, если не помню. По-моему, с этой стороны, или какой? Наверх?
Ladies, open your eyes. Baby's rattle. Inform the cat. Stamp 925, which is silver. It's just fun thing. I said, you
Что-то поинтереснее надела. Потом...
34 pounds. What do you think it'll make auction? I think an extra will be probably 30 to 40. But hopefully, I'm going to
Тот. Вот этот. Жесть! 470. Смотрите, мне такой. Это что-то китайское резина. Вот это вообще какая-то жесть. 1600. Ого! Что с домом? Вот это. Сколько он? 133. А ну посмотрю. Что-то такой помню. Притёк, да. Чего? Вообще денег нет. А, и как?
Have you enjoyed yourself? Yes, I'm really pleased to hear that because we've absolutely loved having you for today. Now, I did really enjoy this festival because I have to now obviously who's the winner and who's the runner-up. I do feel it should be a draw, but let us go back to it. Today's winners are...
Нельзя.
wonderful shoe size footrest, but then it all went. So you end up at minus 30. I mean, girls. But very, very well done. Thank you. Yeah. Seriously impressive. Your biggest but you ended up with £47. Not only that, you did of course make 3 profits on your 2 nights. So, you're leaving us with your golden gamble. Golden gamble. You're so happy with the money. We're going to charity, because both Tom and I do a lot of work with charities. So that's incredibly generous. It really is. Now, have you
Он тут грязный еще. Шесть лет, блин.
Hello, and welcome to Bargain Hunt from the east of England. When I come to a fair like this, I've got love carrying the rubbish and all those items that have been salvaged from old buildings and gardens. We've got reused wood, we've got early lighting, even ceramic tiles. You never know what you're going to find. Later, I'll be meeting a young collector who's dedicated to salvaging the history of that.
Вообще ноль.
Down memory lane. But kids are ready to shop till they drop.
Окей, ну вообще какой-то... Вообще ноль. Что за бред какой-то? Бредовый дом. Какой-то бред. Какой-то бюджетный дом был. Какая-то бредня такая. Бредовый. Бред. Что это... Где там это? Вот. 1600, ого. Слушай, я еще практикую, а не только я учу, ну, практика еще. Я задал делать.
Love the enthusiasm and if you two leave.
Ого! Мотел.
Very impressive. Look, can you work as a team? Who's in charge?
Yeah.
They're the red. Let's be done. That's Martin to any role models for your shopping. Put on blue. Shall we get started? Are we ready to go bargain hunting? Tell me, before you can go red team, there is your £300. £300. Now, what else you need is to know you can go
Ты ще, блин.
So there's your
Вот это мусор тут. За ты дом еще? Ё-моё! Он еще и дом идет. Я, кстати, не заметил. О, тут работает! Ё-моё! Тут ты, блин, о! Сделаю. Я уже сделаю. Работает, это жесть. Ребят. А? Офис. Там еще дом он. Я кто не заметил, он. За отелем. Жесть. Работает тут дофига, блин. Сейчас продать всякую ерунду, блин. Это свет включать.
Keep your eyes peeled, teams, because your time starts now.
Ladies, where are we going to start? Inside, so you can stitch these umbrellas out.
And it's mostly ahead of our team. Now, Riz, can you custom deal with this?
No riffraff.
Because people have put back the garden,
Do you know what? That's all right. Actually, isn't it?
we just got it home that.
It's not a lot of money.
What would be your best price on that? Yeah. We just love it. 27.
Включено. О, виднее. О, красивее.
You're not going to make a lot of money on it, though. So
Это новое.
it's going to be okay, but it's not.
Don't think about it.
Think about it. I'll dismiss it because it is actually really quite good.
Yeah.
It's a nothing out of the naughty soul.
Let's do it.
And as the blues head indoors, what's our Rita spotted?
So cute. This is what's known as fernware, and it's basically decoration with ferns. It is.
Ребят, много всякого, всячины не нужно.
The little mechanism on how you close it. It's still so sturdy. Original lining inside. Exactly. It's £15, guys. Should we put it on stand? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Не надо.
Not convinced by Rita. Meanwhile, the Reds are searching for their challenge item.
There you go. That's from outside the UK.
Oh, I don't like that again. Is it obvious?
Oh, yeah, no, look for the game. I mean, look at blue, first brown. There's no price on that. Are you impressed with that?
Yeah.
Colin looks for a price on the plot.
What sort of money are you looking for? The big challenge. What would be sort of near-death experience with it?
She don't spend.
Good work, Rex. The giant balls miss my item made outside the UK challenge. And your big spend in the first 5 minutes. Back with the blues. What's like Rita's eye?
Let's have a look. So you wind it there, and there's a little something there, and then. No, it doesn't.
Сейчас прыгну сюда. Ну это еще, блин. Это просто какая-то жесть. Я не знаю, тут такая... Просто, это жесть какая-то. Ну, отель и дом в добавку еще идет. Ну, здоровый. Работает, говорит, дофига.
I'm on the fence.
Oh yeah. Do you want to park it?
Go first.
See what else we can find. See whether we come across something that you both agree on. Yeah? Okay. See them selling.
The music box is put on pause for now. The Reds are eyeing up another outdoor feast.
That's good, isn't it?
It's a little guy who mentioned it.
It is.
Oh, you don't like to tell me.
Look,
Все же подсвечивающий убирать.
see what's going to make it.
А, и да, для безопасности.
Do you want to find out? Go on, go let me guess.
65.
Oh,
like it.
The Reds leave the bench behind. The Blues find something to meet their fun. Great challenge.
We'll have a look, see what age it's got, and what's the condition.
Sure.
You could drag the poster around. It's a beautiful thing.
This is a plaque for the Royal Naval Mine Watching Service, which was formed in 1952 and nicknamed the Navy's Home Guard. It was made up of volunteers whose job was to spot explosive mines dropped by enemy aircraft around the British coastline.
How do you feel about this? £80. It is material. Anything with Royal Navy is again quite collectible, good market.
Это было мусор, брат.
See for what it is.
Вот это мусора, это жесть.
What's the best you can do on that, please?
Это территория огромная.
50?
Все отели, я потом уже дом сам.
Yeah. Well, I think you handled it that hard. I feel like you just got flying now.
Сейчас спешить не буду.
It is. I've got a lot of questions, friends.
Я что сразу не успею.
Are you happy with it? If you love it, buy it.
Great Haggling Blues. £25 naval flight is your first flight, and it meets my primary challenge. Meanwhile, Claire and Caroline have drawn to some chairs in their team colours.
Oh, look that. Well, that's brilliant, isn't it? So they are very, very rough. And the landing as well. There we go. Renfroy, furniture. Yeah, I mean, basically Renfroy is a factory that was producing a whole variety of goods. So like the ethos of
Окна новые.
Ideally, you want a whole lot for that 20 quid.
Да, да.
It's in the third gap, that's still be interesting. So, shall I put that to the dealer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Excuse me, we're interested in your Renfroy little kiddie chairs. Yeah, they're very small, so how small can you price?
Блин, пропустила, бля.
Yeah, we'll take all. Yeah, yeah.
We need to make
The very best, very fine.
Это мусор убирать.
You'd rather get a any better than that.
is that
Well, you know what, that's all right. They are. We've got plenty of time. We can come back. The only thing that concerns us is that we're here when we come back. Do you want to do it? Thank you very much. That's brilliant.
thank you.
Smiles all round for the Reds and the £35. The children's chairs are their second fight. The Blues are heading indoors and keeping their eyes peeled.
О, видишь?
I haven't even made it through the door. You go, how are you? Change their mind.
И видишь, что законное решение.
If that was true,
Говорит, вот это.
I would have
Полностью. Каньоны, да? Минуты.
The search continues for the Blues.
Это
The Reds
секунд.
are attracted to another red piece.
The drum, I think that's quite nice. Yeah. Well, it's going to be a preserve.
Каньоны.
It is preserve. Yeah, actually, the way you look at it, the veteran chairs. Okay, it's priced at £18. If we're running out of time later, we can't make any decisions.
Think about it.
I think we can come back to that.
Good idea. By the Blues, Irita spotted some shoes.
Do you like those?
Well, when they're on the blind, I see them on the internet and things. I want them in my collection.
I mean, they're stylish. They're £45, 1920s. The buckles are pretending to be much, much earlier. Buckles are a little bit like a shoe accessory because you would have one pair of shoes but different buckles. I would say for shoes to be really desirable in auction, they usually tend to be much earlier and self-made. We don't have minutes past 10.
Arita kicks the shoes into touch, while the Reds have found some coloured glass.
I quite like these.
You know,
They're all white, right?
yeah.
I like them.
What do you want?
We've got to look for the red one, haven't we? So how much do you want for the red one? 55. Okay. Yeah.
How much do they give us?
So these ones are 125, but they're going to be 100.
I think it's okay, actually. I wouldn't say no to it. So
Right, okay, okay.
Colin prefers the preserve jar. Back to the Blues, who are still hunting for 2 more items.
This feels too costumey, too modern. Yeah. We need something with a.
Это офис.
That's what we need.
So while the Blues look to spend big, the Reds have found a friend.
how much is that dog in the box?
There's the age of vintage type bulldog.
It's a sign. It's a sign that says, I've already gone to the dog. But in fairness, there's not a lot of hair left on it. None of you want school colour.
You don't like to do colour. Oh.
What are you talking to?
Oh.
It's a good name, but it's not going to be the buy for us.
No, come on, if it's not for us, that's fine.
There's only room for one Colin on this show. Have the Blues found something worthy of their big spend?
О!
White gold, diamonds. They are lovely. They are modern. £175. I really don't think they would make that.
Keep looking for something you can all agree on. Over with the Reds, it's time for a team talk from Colin.
Right, decision time.
Yeah.
What we're going to do? The drum. The drum.
Look, it's
The drum.
It's 18 pounds, isn't it?
Go in with Cameron making a really, really cheeky with a really, really big smile.
What do you want? What do you want?
You'll do it. You'll do it. Okay, right. Let's do a delegation.
Go for it, team. The Blues still need 2 buys, and with just 10 minutes left on the clock, the pressure's on.
So we've got little fruit knives, and the reason they made the blades out of solid silver was because silver has antibacterial properties, and it didn't rust with the acid on it. Yeah. Ladies will carry these in their pocket and under the apple, and they're not like us, you know.
Нормально. Да, нормально.
They want to nicely cut a little slice and eat it.
What do you want? What do you want?
Yes. The thing is, they are collector's items. Usually, I would say they make £20-25. They price about 39, kind of £40 each. It's a lot of money, isn't it? If we can't make her mind up, I know. We've got 9 minutes, ladies. We need
Да,
2
уж для меня.
minutes time. We know that if all fails, we can run back for the box.
So if we were to buy 3 of these, what would be your best buy?
On 3 of them.
You do 75.
It's the fair price from the ticket price.
I understand that.
Well, if we took 3, can we do 7?
Вот это так делать.
Just in case if we get to the end here.
It is a fair price.
Потом уже думать.
I've already come down quite heavily.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Well, she made the decision.
Thank you. Cool.
That's
Надо убирать. А как я буду эти ставить?
But just till you prove.
Теперь можно.
Oh, no, I'm not getting no feelings at all. We have 5 minutes left. Yeah, I like this song.
Чего, блядь?
Have you already spotted? Yeah, it's something there. Nothing goes amiss. Go on then. Let's go. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Go.
You'd better hurry then. Meanwhile, the Reds are heading back to the
Белый.
reserve charge.
The good news is still there.
Yeah.
And let's start. I can't sit still.
Let's do. Let's do.
Find the dealer and get the price.
Okay.
And I'll do my very best for you.
That might be
No, I think that's actually just. You know,
Невысоковато. What do you want?
from the inside, you can always do that. Yeah, clean, tidy, happy. Not particularly old, but it's just a good little lot. So, I'll go and try and find the dealer and
Can Colin get a jammy deal for their third and final item?
Good news, I didn't get us down to the 9, but I did ask. But at the deck, £12, the deal is done. We've got our third item. You happy with that?
Yeah.
Great work, Reds. At £12, the preserve jar completes your shop. Right, Blues, less than 2 minutes to go. Have you finally found something you all like?
We've got in there.
Okay. Do you like it?
Absolutely gorgeous.
What is it about it that you like?
It's different. It's unusual. It's stunning. It's shiny. It's fine. It's a crazy face.
Okay. Are you getting your feelings? Are you? Now, how much is it?
Look, I've got a little bit of cardi on it.
Okay.
The tea, yeah, the most fun. What we've got is the sugar ball.
Well, sugar ball,
What?
do you need to make a decision? I'm pulling the clock up.
It's got 140 on it. What would be? Sugar ball.
You have to make a decision now, right now. Could that possibly, if we said yes, be 99?
30 seconds.
Right. You either shake your hand at 99,
Yeah, but we could do that job.
Crikey, that was close. Well, this unusual tea set for £99 wraps things up for the Blues in the nick of time. Put the kettle on, teams. The shopping's over. Let's remind ourselves of the renting laws. First, the large Oriental vase met their big spend, and an item from outside of the UK challenge for £75. Next was the set of 4 plastic children's chairs, price paid £35. And finally, they paid £12 for the drum-shaped ruby glass dessert bowl with silver-plated frames. Colin, but today I feel that you should have been
They led you a merry dance in that place. They did. I should have been.
Well, Claire, first question is, of the 3 items you bought today, which is your favourite?
my favourite is the garden bag.
Right, okay. And of course, that was a challenge, and you
Еще оставалось.
see which you think's going to give you the biggest money.
The garden bag.
Caroline, your favourite? I like the confidence. So,
Еще оставалось.
that's it. Okay, that's your esteem. Thank you very much. There's plenty out there. I've got your own anything.
Could be something fresh out there.
So while Colin goes off to find his bonus spot, let's remind ourselves of the blue team ball. This naval flag met their item that contains fabric challenge for £45. Next, the silver and mother of pearl handled fruit knives for their big spend of £80. And for their final one, they splashed out £99 on the Art Deco style tea set. So I reached out to the wire. Yeah.
These two are trouble.
So, Terry, what's your favourite?
It's black.
And of the 3, which you think's going to give you the biggest profit?
Definitely it's black.
I mean, that was my challenge, you know, to find an item for 100. Tilly, your favourite?
Black.
Oh, you both didn't, yeah? When it comes to the biggest profit, what do you think is going to give you profit?
I think it might be the tea set.
Okay. So, ladies, how much did you spend?
It was 224.
£224. £24.
Not a lot.
So how much have you got to give to a reason?
Я знаю, что тут.
Thing.
Okay. Anything that you
Wow, that would be telling, wouldn't it?
it was. So while Rita goes off to find that bonus buy, I'm going off to check out a few vintage signs that you just might recognise. Whether you're shopping online or on the high street, it's hard to escape from the brightly coloured adverts tempting us to spend our cash. But in a world before flashing neon signs, household brands use metal anti-enamel signs to entice us to buy food, drink and other goods. Today, those vintage and antique advertising signs are highly sought after by collectors. To find out more, I'm joined by enthusiast Ben Bush.
Welcome to Marketing Step. Thank you very much for having me. This is taking me back to the school. That's my firm interest in my old part of the world when I was very, very young. So what was it that sparked this interest? I mean, I've been interested in everything else. When I was a gentleman who collected signs, I want to go around the Steve's collection. And ever since I see the colours and the sounds, I just wanted to get involved with it. I started off with tins, 2 and 3 cans, and I started to sell 3 tins of each one. And that's when it got down to
In a deal emerged as a result.
yeah, sort of worked.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah. I think that's what it is. It's so long.
It's more than just it's not really difficult when they open and when they close.
It's when the shop itself is closed, the shopkeeper would have said,
Please stop it to this now.
Does the price shock you?
it did at the time, it cost me £500.
Whoa.
But the more I started to study, the more I realised that it probably wasn't a lot of money. And it has been a very good investment now. When in that condition, you can look
A good number of them are in a big mistake. But what I'm looking for here is marketable condition.
yeah, that's things like export, but, you know, they've sort of like 2 World Wars. That's
So, do you have a
I've
roll?
been through there, but you will find the odd one that's in good condition. Most of the time, when shopkeepers come up with them put the skips, the amount of signs that have been found covering holes in shed roofs, and there's still some others that have been found.
I'm just amazed at the sheer variety. There's stove, there's beer, there's lemon foil, and it just goes on and on. It's so diverse.
Yeah, and that's what makes the area so bad. My personal favourite of mine is the black cat cigarettes, just because of the piercing eyes, and they are as well, aren't they? It more or less follows your record.
Oh, really? Some of the big names that look out I assume that sometimes they are signed by the commercial artists.
Yeah, I mean, some examples of the songs without including this one here is done by the famous sportsman of AJ Money.
That's AJ Money.
It is, yeah, I worked myself with Dr. Wall.
Nobody in the right out there would think that could have been by Mullins. I mean, that's incredible. So, is that the realistic example that we've got here, or
No, the biggest example is one I don't know it is the Centurion 50 officer gentleman.
the artwork there is breathtaking, and the attention to detail that is just stunning. I'm assuming that all these are original, but to a novice, how can you tell if it is?
So yeah, every example is there, it's original, genuine, and the first thing I say is look out for a maker's name from the company that made it, either it'll be painted enamel or a logo, and that'll be the person that actually made it from iron into what it is. I'd say the second thing is to look at the quality of the products.
So, when it comes to authentication, can that be a big issue?
Yeah, certainly. I mean, there's plenty of reproductions out there. Another telltale sign is the condition. If it is too perfect, sometimes that raises alarms. Sometimes they have been stored so well that they have to like
Ja.
Another thing that you also have to look out for is restoration, which is another big factor, because you don't want to be paying a perfect price for something that's recently been filled. painted. So I'd say probably a UV torch is a good investment because it'll show off filler.
Well, thank you, Ben. A real education in enamel science. I'm not going to look at another one again with exactly the same eyes. But now it's time to catch up with our teams to see if they can find any sign of a profit over at the auction.
Вот эта территория, это просто жесть. Дом и этот, офис, и они сама эти номера. А он убитый, плюс дом еще дополнительно. Жесть. Работы очень много. Я так забыл.
Thank you. So we're going to start with Claire and Caroline. Their expert is their colleague Ron, and their first item that they bought was this amazing sort of drip glazed jar. It looks oriental to me, but I'd say no, it wasn't a big spend of money. I think it's something I had made outside the UK. So what do you think? That's good because they paid $75. So let's move on to the second item, the children's chairs. They are what they are.
They've got the label on sale. They're a nice condition. I put £30 to £50.
£35 So purchase number 3 is a preserved jar.
Do you know, I love this. I think it's a great present for anybody that plays in a band. It's a lovely little Flyers International thing. It's probably 1970s, 80s. And I put 20 to 30 pounds on it. Oh, well,
So from the red team over to the blue team, this is Terry and it's Illy. Their expert is Harry Smith. And their first purchase, they went with my presenter's challenge, trying something made of brick.
Yeah.
They come through like
it's a blue label, mind-locking blue ensign. It's a great thing. You see the initials here.
Yeah.
Great condition.
Right. What's the rest of it?
£24.
Okay. Well, they paid £25. So it could do well, yeah.
It could. It does well.
Right. Okay.
So
So
you
next
get
one,
below
it's the three this presenters done.
I always love these. But they've all got bacon cartouches. This is another pearl in silver. And they're in good condition. £50 to £80.
£80.
Oh, right.
Okay, so we're in the right ballpark, as they say in America. Right, on to the next lot, which is the larger. She said, you swear those with the years of Alice Cliff, wouldn't you? They're futuristic, so
Yeah, they're absolutely. But they're not. They're made by Paul Cardew, and he started work in 1975, retiring in 2008. So they've started to try a bit. He really specialised in novelty teapots, and that is certainly a novelty teapot, isn't it?
So estimate.
I put 50 to 80, which I think is a bit mean. Okay, I think with their wage they should make a profit.
Excellent. So you're on the rostrum today?
I am indeed, and I can't wait. It's
Right, here we are. How are you feeling? So your first item's coming up. It is your big spend.
Yeah.
It was my challenge to find an item made outside the UK.
Yeah.
You went out and you bought a vase. What coming up now?
And we are in at 30, 40, 50, 65 pounds, 670, 75, thank you sir, 85, 90, in the room at 90, 95, 100 sir, 100, 120, if you're checking you're at the wrong way sir, 110, on the internet, order.
You've just made yourselves a 35 pound. So your next lot are the four little children's chairs.
What did you know do? Oh, they put a basket in it.
If you don't have 4 children, you can have an extra. What did it worth? £20 for 4 chairs. 20 and a half, 30, 25, 30. 30 pounds in the room at 30, 35 I'm looking for. 35. Just one more.
That's good. Right, here it is. Now, listen, we want this to make a profit. We want the golden gap. Let's see where it's going. Here we go then.
It's a violent international ruby drug in the form of a drug, and I'm scraping at 25. 30 anywhere. 30, thank you, sir. 35, where are you? 35, 40. 40 in the room. 45 anywhere. 45, thank you, sir. I'm looking for 50. All done. 45.
It's cool.
Okay, you paid 12 pounds. You just stole it for 45. So at the moment it's 33 pounds. You can go, oh, 73. Fine, if that makes a profit, he also gets some money out. So, listen, just nice. And would you like to go off and get your bonus? Okay, ladies, relax on your eyes. Well, you like that? Thought you.
When I went up, obviously the first thing I did was I'll only do it for a laugh. Of course now, you are in the hall of the Golden Goblet. And all I can ask is, if you do go for
Just
it,
needs to
will you allow the riffraff to join the
Уже 2 часа. Не только эту фонзу, но и фараэту. Это тоже.
I can see that in a bar, a restaurant. All right, estimate. 20 to 30 pounds. Right, probably.
the auction is here, and she likes it. She thinks it's a bit of fun. She makes it well. Let's see if the coach turns into goals. You were already on plus 73. You're now on plus 80. Golden Gables for all. So how are we feeling, ladies? Excellent. Anxious. Let's start with well done, Max. It is. Make yourself across £25.
А, подписку.
You hold your ball. The whole party of T-set in Art Deco style. He paid nothing. Right? Let's hope that we've got guys out there.
It's a lovely thing. Come on, £50.
Okay, so look, Timothy,
О,
okay, and off you go, Marita. Okay, ladies, look there, guys.
That we were heading to, but you take
блин, ах, ну ты уже. Если сразу музыки, о мой, вообще красиво. Блин, а, это какая красота. Ну ты тупая, ну ты тупая.
you never can tell.
Мне уже нравится.
So that's the if forgiveness comes true.
And we're straight in from Korea. And then Korea. It's you.
Okay, so the time is that you ended up with a profit of 88. That's your earnings.
Yeah.
If you learn something else. Later, the order of the Golden Gavel, there we go. And not only do you go Golden Gavel, so Colin the office on him so gets this Golden Gavel. I mean, that is the ultimate. But I think when it comes to the fun, I think we've all liked it.
Yeah.
And we hope you've enjoyed watching it. And remember, if you think you can do any better, then why don't you apply to be on the show? You can do so by visiting our website. There again, you can always follow us on social media. But better still, why not join us next? Because we're barking up to get.
Bang! Bang!
Hello and welcome to Bargain Hunt. Today we're going to have a nice group of cover fashion, but instead of the latest styles, we'll be checking out blue seated elegance, trendy Tudors, and the swinging 60s, all in miniature. I'll be meeting a former costume designer who spent the last 7 years creating an amazing collection. She uses these stones to show how our taste in fashion has changed over the last 1,000 years. But more on that later. But first, it's time to see what the name came to burning head. Will it be the red or the blue? Let's go bargain hunting! Today, our red carrying the stove at this antique fair in Osborne Street. With only one hour on the clock, both teams have to buy 3 items, but they do have 300 times to do it. Now, one item must cost at least £75, and there is a challenge to take care of. The team that makes the biggest profit or smallest loss cannot gain the silver. But that's all for later. Let's meet today's team.
Venha, venha.
Well, we're coming to get you.
Eu não queria, Steve.
Anything you like to do together?
We both like bargains and bargains.
Then you're definitely in the right place. What about tactics?
There's little money that we can spend for that.
So Pablo, you'll be taking charge then?
These are actually charges to do everything.
I would say you were the car and sensing some friction.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We're going to... Yeah.
Glad to hear it. Let's meet.
Michael, chocolate really.
A pair of hand rollers. How's your antiques
Oh,
knowledge?
Okay.
Please lift your head and come down.
Okay.
Okay, Adelaide, what's on your shopping list?
I'm thinking jewellery stuff, some old
That works.
Oh,
Through. Are you going to spend big?
quero ir no novo.
You run the risk of losing big as well.
So Winston, your caution things away.
That
Only time will tell. Let's get things started. Hello, team. Are you ready for bargain hunting?
Ready.
How are you feeling? Any nerves?
Excitement.
Now, what do you need to go bargain hunting? Money. Money. Okay, Red, who's in charge?
Nice move.
Guard it well. Blues, who wants the cash? No worries. So that gives you the challenge envelope, but don't open the envelope just yet. Keep it closed. Now, those two, they're going to guide you. Well, two of them are waiting patiently, so off you go. Fine. They're raring to go. But what do they think makes a good expert?
Someone's funny.
someone that's going to help us to make some money.
Someone who keeps us on task. Someone that's going to find us something to start visually.
Someone who doesn't like it.
Yeah. Bringing thrills and skills to the Reds, it's Danny Sebastian.
Someone that will have fun on the day.
And cheerleading for the Blues, it's Colin Young. Time to open those challenges.
And our reviews as an artist. A complete 20th century furniture.
Right, team, time to get those ducks in a row. The shopping starts.
Let's go.
And off they go into the fair. I'm excited to see what they'll find. Straight away, Pablo has spied something.
This is very...
It's
Those are the kind of notes you want to make here.
Australia.
No,
No. What was he there? That's a bit of a party. That's a bit of
If you're having fun, or better still, hit the road. Blues, seen anything you fancy yet?
Oh, there's a
So good piece of reproduction note, late 17th century, done in the 17th century style, and it's really good quality as well. Never the greatest gallery. But 65 pounds. I think even if you get a big knocked off it, it's going to be a long way from where it's going to be at all.
Always listen to your experts here.
Well, okay, well, you know.
Isn't that right, Reds?
which is good done.
It's got a bit of enamel on the top. It's quite decorative for it. Bit of a point, you know, where it's sort of screwed down. But yeah, it's a good flush out, you know. Okay.
If it's not grabbing you, best keep looking. Now, Colin, for review sponsors.
There we go. Lovely texture, lovely research on the interior. It's Victorian, so it doesn't get that. But nevertheless, it's still really, really nice. Once inside the thing, really flexible. Yeah, I think it's cool.
Wow, I mean,
It looks like the brand that has the moon of the works. But the Laura found potential purchase in the Reds.
Yes, white fires. Great name in glass, white fires. Nice sort of got there with that kind of luxury finish. Known for white fires. Just a bit of it. Oh, yeah, just a bit of really.
So the Reds aren't wowed by the white fires decanter. Now, Blues, are you on the edge of your seat?
It is a traditional winter chair, but it is a reproduction. So it is 20
you know, the one.
So you've got something here that's nice, decorative, really, really good.
I'm not quite sure.
But it sort of fits the criteria. That's what's the money you're looking for. That's nothing that we want. That takes it down. That's fine. Thank you.
Time to move on then, team. Back with the Reds, Pablo may have found something to fit my challenge.
It was that party. The card it's actually it was cheap. It's like it's savable.
Yeah.
I suppose you know, you do better.
I think you can too. But what about you, Colin?
Linen fold decoration.
It was just pretty good.
It was a fly rather than what it would have been. But it has a
It's just
comes down to price. Any chance to make a deal? It's urgent. So we're going to go for it? Yeah.
Great work, team. Now to try and get to your first item and tips of my challenge to find a piece of 20th century furniture. Any closer to finding your first buy, Reds?
Quite interesting. It's blemish copper. I like this design. It's really striking. Within the photo, you know what I did in the auction. Yeah, £65 on it. What the price of that? Do you like it? I like it. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's something that we know there. Yeah. Put it on the back burner. Yeah, definitely.
So the carnival goes onto the back burner. And speaking of things putting up,
Date-wise, we're probably about 1910, 1920. We're often like that at the auction. Really good.
Okay.
So it's not bestseller. Left on the
Not bestseller.
with the Blues' interest in the barometer falling, the Reds have found a camera kit.
Is that sort of thing you want to do?
Yeah, that's what I mean. No, it's not even
Let's move along then, team. Winston meanwhile has spotted a garden sculpture.
Good decorative enough.
It's nice, but I don't want to go to a job at night.
Another notebook. Come on, Reds. Any closer to finding an item you can use at a party?
45.
Should have had
I do. Like hot shop.
I wonder if it should have a decanter in the middle.
Who's it was clear? Is that the reason it was good?
Yeah, there's that little groove at the bottom where it just kind of sits in.
Maybe because it was clear.
that's good.
She's a little bit.
Something that you're interested in.
That's good to present, does it? Does it clear?
It's not complete, it could struggle okay. Meanwhile, the Blues have spied some silver.
Oh, yeah, there's a look up at it. So basically, you're looking at a really well-known silversmith, Georgie Knight.
George Knight was an English silversmith working in Birmingham in the 19th century. His work is easily recognised by the GU Maker's Mark next to the anchor for Birmingham on each item of silver.
So these are basically big calling cards, or business cards. Yeah, just really nicely finished, good make, the engraving good. This that was on his castle, circular area in the middle there. There's no initials, engravings on there, so it's a clean thing.
Yeah.
But not a lot of weight, a little bit of depth. So 130 on it, yeah, okay. That's going to be a lot less.
I like that. That's a good one. She's great for now.
Keep going, yeah, and it's fancy that, actually.
While the Blues keep looking, something's caught the Reds' eyes, or ears.
That's pretty good for the elbow.
Oh, but you don't like the tea. See what do you think? Do you think it'll be, I don't think so, I think so. What's the best one that was? You knew, not really other cases, but we reckon.
And if Danny's not convinced you, probably best move on. Whereas colouring has come to a halt.
Slightly different. Yeah, but silver, enamel, decorated.
Yeah, it's just pretty.
How old is this thing?
So it's going to be probably 1950s, maybe 1960s, that sort of period.
What's the price on that?
89. Oh.
Right, at the halfway stage, the Blues have bought one item, and the Reds have all three items left to find. Is there anything here that grabs your team?
When it comes to Leicester cases, I always like them to have a bit of a novelty around. Yeah. You kind of pick two audiences. Well, three. People who collect Leicester cases, people who collect silver, and of course people who are into animals as well. Well, where does it open the matches to go in? The head. He's a little pig, isn't he? Where's the storage out? Is it just near that hole in the middle? We're going to give you a cheeky offer. It's like a big rider with the outdoor baby. Can you do 17?
Fantastic work. You're finally up and running, and your first buy is also your big spend. Great stuff.
Almost get, one of them's got a big challenge, one of them.
Did you think it's done?
We're half an hour plus gone. We've got to step up the gear.
So the Reds are picking up the pace, while the Blues are picking up the novelty items.
That camera's been turned into a lamp, quite like that. Not to be a lot of not for us.
Although the lamp is a no for the Blues, Lauren sees something that would also light up a room.
What do you like about it? Oh, so you have that here as a piece? As a challenge? Is it heavy? Would you think?
No.
I think it's a bit rich.
It's
So
the
the
best.
Catalina goes back on the table. Right, Blues, seem as they can buy it.
Just look at the cabinet. The one thing that stands out in that cabinet photo. That. The one thing stands out to me is that one, which is
Right.
marketing shape rather than three options.
Definitely worth a closer look. What's yours,
It's
Winston?
good profit.
It's got 9 carat diamonds.
That's all it is.
Aquarium ring. Okay. And your price tag? £89. £89. That's okay. 9 carat. And yours? Yeah. Okay. What I've got is 9 carat gold sapphire, sea pearl, morning rose. And in the back there you've got the part with a lot of hair in. So it's quite a nice memorial piece. Birmingham 1905 is the date. And the price they've got on that is 155. Which direction you favour? It's between these two.
Yeah,
I'd say. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we're now down between the ring and the brooch. And it's now going to be down to some prices. So we're interested in both of these, and it's really just looking at what money you could help us with on eBay. 75, 125.
I do like this.
Yes.
Wow.
I don't know. It's healthy. Can we take the which then?
Well, the reality is you're going to
Who is this, the guy?
I was thinking. So get one.
Get one.
And then decide.
Get one. Get a lot of money. So it doesn't have to fall, not one day. We'll try to Thank you.
Wow, that's not just your second buy team, but for £125, it's also your big spend. Well done.
Are you feeling good? Yeah.
And now we've got the second item done.
A little more relaxed now. Yeah.
As we move into the final 15 minutes, the Blues are way out front with their 2 items. Come on, Red, the clock is ticking.
Oh, yeah.
75.
It's nice.
It is a quite good time to just go drink some open, really decorative.
Can you share us up with you?
Oh, a lot less than that. What's the best price on this?
The Reds are on top of the world. That's your second buy in the bag and my challenge to find something you could use at a party all wrapped up. Brilliant. Okay, teams, you both need one more buy. Winston, you'll look softy. You've spotted the teddies.
Site factory, very, very well known. Big manufacturing, really, all the way through the 20th century, even to modern day. And in the year, then you go and find yourself probably a little tag. There we go, tag in there. And serving factory. So, yeah, nicely. What do you thought about this?
Big kiss squirrel in terms of that.
Isn't that something you do on a daily basis? Big squirrel.
Big squirrel. What do you like about it?
Good question. It's very collectible.
Oh, is it?
But always at a price. So ultimately, it comes down to what sort of deal we can get for it. What sort of money are you looking for on it?
You've got £60 on it. £30 you go out to.
That's all right. That sounds like another bargain. There'll be loads of people bidding for it, and I think at £30 you've got a chance to make a profit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good offer, team, but Haverly's right. You still have time to browse the stalls. So for now, the side squirrels stays put. Reds, what have you seen?
Vintage thing.
It's fantastic.
That's cool. You've got a coin on top and you...
That is fun, isn't it? So it's around about 1930s. It's around that sort of period. Nature.
How much do you want to pay for that now?
That's good there.
So the vintage cigarette machine is in no. Haverly, meanwhile, has found some more brooches.
I mean, we've got a brooch, but do brooches tend to do that? Because that's
Certainly,
been a lot of Yeah.
And I would hope one piece of advice, right. We've got one of those.
Yeah, no, no, we've got
With just 10 minutes left on the clock, both teams need that elusive final buy. The Reds still appear to be in party mode.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, very good. How is it looking, party? We've already got that move.
No time to waste, friends. What have you seen, Winston?
Don't know what it is, but it's interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Quite like that. What do you think to it?
Genuinely, I'm not sure what it is.
I said, what do you think to it? Oh, okay. There it is. That's exactly what it is. It's basically a Victoria here and it did work when you spoke. So it's definitely working.
Sure, what is it for the
It's just one of those nonsense things. Absolutely, I've always done things like this, but they just don't make sense.
It's a note to the ear trumpet. Move on to you. Seen anything, Reds? The ticket price says £30.
Thank you, Alan.
Great stuff. That's your final item and your shopping stand. Were your sugar tongs bring the sweet taste of success? Only time will tell.
Hopefully.
Very well done. And one thing at a time, the Blues are taking us down to the wire as Abilene now found a bars.
It seems really nice.
Yeah. I would like to try Amsterdam. Have a look on there.
Okay,
It's got a really bit of fire and cold on it, so probably not good.
2 minutes left, team.
I want a decision now. We're in the cafe ring, or we're going to be squirrel. So what are we? Are we ring? Are we squirrel? We're squirrel.
The price on the squirrel was £30.
We're very sorry for that. We're back to the squirrel still here. Thank you very much.
Yeah, the Spike Squirrel is your third buy in just in time.
Right, team, the shopping is over. But who will be crowned the winner?
In fairness, would have been nuts not to do it. Come on, let's go.
Let's remind ourselves what the red team was.
They started small with a sterling silver vested case in the form of a fig for £76. They wanted the power of this globe fruits cabinet for £43. And they're hoping for some sweet profits from these antique silver sugar tongs, £24 paid.
Hello, Lauren, Danny. That took a moment to get going, didn't it? 31 minutes to be exact.
The challenge kind of threw us off.
That's why it's a challenge.
Yeah, it was a challenge.
Pablo, what was your favourite item?
I like the food side.
And that was a challenge item. But what item do you think will make the biggest profit?
I also think the dairy.
Really?
Yeah, I think we got a good deal on it.
Lauren, what was your favourite item? I really loved
It was so cool.
I thought it was gorgeous. Yeah. Now that was a big spend.
That's a good
It was a big spend. And what item do you think will make the biggest profit? Will it be the silver pig?
I don't think it's a big thing. I think it might be the globe.
Tell me, how much did you spend in total?
We spent 100
Right, so that leaves Danny a whopping £157. So hand that cash over, please. He's ready for it.
It's good enough.
Small change, lovely, thank you.
Right, Danny, what are you going to do with all that cash?
Let's just say,
Travelling.
I tell you what, I bet you that's very good. So while Danny goes out and searches for the spy, let's remind ourselves what the blue team bought.
It's just a bit.
They hope to fill their coffers with this mid-century Bush blanket box for £30. They're planning to catch someone's eye with this like-heartful decorative brooch for £125. And they think they'll squirrel away a profit with this original scythe toy, £30 paid.
Blues, you took it right into the wire.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you find it tough?
I like chocolate on a pot.
So tell me, Rex, what was your favourite item?
The teddy, it's nice, cool.
But which item do you think will make the biggest profits?
Teddy again.
Really?
Yeah, some strange reason.
Is it Sophie at heart? Tony, what was your favourite item?
Brooch. Quite a different, unique item. No, brooch, yeah.
Now that was also the big spend.
Yeah, we didn't spend quite a lot. So just hoping it made profit.
Okay, so what item do you think will make the biggest profit? Then will it be the brooch?
I think this gold's gonna.
Fingers crossed.
So how much did you spend in total?
25.
Okay, so that leaves Colin with £115. Did you hand over every single penny to the man in blue? Colin,
That's what you said.
Let's see what comes up with. So while Colin goes up and touches this phone spy, I'm going to keep it styling and finish your
A lot of who you are. But before the swinging 60s put Britain on the fashion map, how had the previous centuries fared in terms of creating the right look? To find out more, I come to the Grosvenor Museum in Chester to meet a designer with a difference, Lisa Jane Smith.
Lisa, this is quite a spectacle. Tell me, what inspired you to create this collection?
I've always loved fashion and I love history. So of course historic fashion became my passion. And I've been working in theatre for many years and one of the jobs I enjoyed doing was costume. Back before the internet we used to obviously do our research in the library. And I came across this book by a lady called Nan fancy black here, and it was full of pencil drawings of the change from 1066 to the 1960s. Oh, I was just mesmerised, and I was at a make every
And that book proved to be an inspirational find for himself.
I just thought at the time, maybe I'd made one from the medieval period, one from the Victorians, up to 1971. We did do a couple of dogs, in Lane, children and dogs, until 7 years ago, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. And it starts from treatment, I just thought, oh, I'm going to start that collection of kind of and that's what's happened here. So how many pieces do you have with it? About 110. Yeah. People don't realise that fashion and antiques are actually connected. Oh, yeah, because they're both inspired by the world history. So you'll know about farming mill yes, and they used to wear, yeah, and that's how the farming mill trade was born. Oh, I think no art. That's interesting. So did you find the mill picnic that you noticed the actual progression from 130? If you look at the pillar, it started to become really cumbersome and sometimes dangerous when you're catching the light on the fire, catching in carriages, and so they sort of developed a frame, which was a smaller frame, flatter at the front, still went out at the back, but shorter, which flattened the skirt out. And so this developed into the bustle dress, particularly as they were taking up the top skirt to show their decorative swags and tails there. And I think along with really easy to get this one there. Oh, yes. Can you imagine? We'll get to it and now it's But do you have a favourite period in fashion? I'd say the Georgian flamboyant. Oh, beautiful, pretty, light, airy, and whimsical. So how long did it take to make each outfit? Well, if I was making something like the 1960s, skirt, that could take probably 2 or 3 days. But if it was something like this Elizabethan creation, that could probably take 6 weeks. It's so intricate. Do you curl the hair by yourself? Yes. Curling nylon hair actually is quite difficult. To get one ringlet, you have to twirl it round a cocktail stick, then plunge it into full water. Then ice cold water. Then try and dry it out as much as you can overnight, and then you get one ringlet. So doing a whole head full of ringlets takes quite some time. That's the labour of love, and actually, it's just telling you how much respect you put into every step with all. It's not just the clothes, it's the painstaking hairstyles, which makes you a fashion historian, a seamstress, a fashion designer, and a hairdresser all in one.
We saw Lisa's collection in Chester, but it travels around the country. Her miniature marbles cover 1,000 years of fashion history. But is there anything that can learn from all those designers who came before her?
Sure.
Things are more hard-wearing than the better material, practical, sustainable. I'm starting to go a bit that way. People are starting to think about the difference in being sustainable and things. But Lisa, thank you so much. I'm a lover of fashion for the ages, and you have literally brought this to life. Thank you. But now it's time to see today's team that are dressed for success over at the auction.
Are you sure? That's the answer.
I'm here in Wrexham with auctioneer Matthew Tom. Matthew, so nice to see you.
Nice to have you.
So let's start with the red. Pablo and Lauren were shopping with Danny, and the first item was a sweet little silver vestige in the form of a pig.
Beautiful. Really nice. Continental silver, Mark 925. We've put 40 to 60 pounds.
Right, okay, well this was the red's big spend. So they spent £76 on the begin. So
Fingers crossed.
now the second item wasn't a challenge item to buy something you could do at a party.
The screams out party, doesn't it? Open that lid and the party starts.
So what kind of estimate did you put this auction?
We've put 40 to 60 pounds.
They want to spend £43 on it. So the final item, another piece of silver, and
depending on the extent of sugar involved, quite sweet, if you like.
They're certainly desirable as a silver collector. Do people use them anymore? Not very often.
So what kind of estimate for?
We've put 20 to it.
Alright, well the red's 50, that's not proper silver.
In the middle.
So those are the red items, and then it's the green. So Adelaide and Winston were column, and they started off with my challenge items by a piece of 20th century furniture. We've got the Welsh blanket box.
It's got a nice decoration, which is useful to create a smaller than stuff. It's like anything, it's more smaller rooms, just blankets, etc. It's a nice piece of furniture.
How do you think this could do?
They're not as popular now as they were. You've got auctions, 15 to 20 money.
We just don't like the price.
Yeah, it is.
Now, next up is this lovely little 9-carat gold brooch.
Beautifully excellent. I think it will. It's a nice big chunk of 9-carat gold. Over 100 to 120 pounds.
Well, this guy's a big spend for those, so they spent £125.
It's got every chance.
And finally, the item is this Snipe squirrel. He's a cute little child.
Isn't he just? He's got the look about him. He's also lived a life, hasn't he? He's been loved. Nice things.
So what kind of money would you put on him?
Well, Stripe is still very collectible. So we were
This only costs £1,000. Will you be an auctioneer today? Excellent, off you go. You do it.
Thank you very much.
Reds. Pablo, Lauren, Danny, how are you feeling? Are you? To kick things off with your big spend on your Let's see how she does.
95 best taste in the form of a pig. Ladies and
It's all about the performance again.
start the video at £35, £40 I have, £45 45 I have, £50 I'm looking for, £45 are we all done? Are we all sure it's 45? £50 all done. £55 are we all done? 55 keep going. Are we all done? Are we all sure? £55.
Reds, I'm so sorry. So that is small, now your next item, the challenge item, I asked you to buy something for the party, and you bought a drinks globe. It's only £40. Best of luck, it's coming up now.
Great condition. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The light goes straight in at £45 on the drinks load.
£45, you're in profit.
£45 on £50 looking out. £50 going if you want to go £50. Are we all done? Are we all sure it's at £45, ladies and gentlemen? Tell me.
Okay, so you spent £43 on it, so for 45 to make £2, taking minus 21 to minus 19. Final item, another lovely piece of silver, is your little sugar tongs.
It's in that, but then it's funny.
Best of luck, it's coming up.
Great condition too. And I can go straight in at £22 I have on mine. £22 I have, £24 I'm looking out. £24 going if you want to go £24. £24 going if you want to go
Just
£24.
gonna go and get this sort of-
So it's a £2 loss, so that took you back
Oh,
down to
sure.
minus 21. So let's hope you're not stuck with that because you have Danny's bonus 5 coming. Now close your eyes, nice and tight. Danny, please don't get your bonus 5. Keep your eyes closed. Danny, over to you.
Open your eyes.
Oh.
Great condition. Lovely handle. All the instruments inside. You've got the brushes, you've got the jars, you've got a pizza. What I really like is all the tops. Silver. There's the mark. There's no lovely interior. I think it's an absolutely fabulous piece.
How about the
How much do you think it'll make?
It's a bit that it can make 16 or 17.
So red, are you going with bonus 5? Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. So the reds are definitely going with Danny's bonus 5. But what if the auctioneer makes the simplest package?
When I first saw it, I thought it was just a suitcase until I opened it up and revealed this beautiful interior. There's 4 silver top bottles as well. London 1924. It's fantastic that it's everything you could possibly need, from the razor at the bottom of the case to the code. Yes, I do indeed.
So what money?
We've got 50 to 60 pounds. I hope so.
Red, good news. Yeah. These winners got £60 on it. Fine, good luck. It's coming up now.
Does everything possibly need to stay somewhere overnight? 5 times I've got. We've got 6 in the room, 7 online, 8 in the room, 9 times I've been out, 9 times I've got 10, 12, 14, 18 I've got, 20, thank you madam, 20 pound I've got, 22 pound I've been out, 22 I have, 24 in the room, 26 I've got, 28 in the room, 30 pound I've been out, 30 pound I have, 35 in the room, 40 pound I have, 45 pound, come on, figure it out, 45 pound I've been out, 45 pound back in, yes, with the lady at the front with 45 pounds, 50 pound I have, 55 pounds, 55 pound I have, 55, 60 pounds I'm not even out. I'll just
Snart,
55 with the lady at 55.
Wow, slow start, but it got you a nice profit of £11. So that takes you minus
that's okay.
21
It's enough. And look
up to
at that.
minus 10. So well done, Daniel, the bonus 5. Routine. This is the day you've been waiting for, isn't it?
Yep.
The day that's going to be even bigger than your wedding day. Later than the wedding day. Well, actually, the first item was my challenge item. The Welsh blanket box from Use best of luck. Let's keep things on to the profit.
I can start the bidding at 15 pounds, 16 pound online, 18 pound, 20, 22, 24, 26 I'm looking for now, 26 I've got, 28 I've got, 30 I have, 35 I have, 35 pounds,
What do that?
40 pounds, 40 pounds, thank you madam, 45 online, no, on the net at 45 pounds, that was 5.
Now your surprise is. So you're starting with a £15 profit. Now your next item was your big spend. When you spent £125 on this 9-carat gold rope. Guess
That's
what?
really coming up now.
Stunning 9-carat gold. Next we are 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 pounds of the next. 55 pounds goes into 8 of the 9-carat gold. So 50 pounds. 55 pounds we will run. 55 I have online. 60 pounds of the next. 60 pounds goes into 60 pounds we will done. Are we all sure? 55 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. 55 pounds.
Right. Blues. Okay, so sold for 55. So you lost £50, taking your plus 15 to minus 55. Finally, you little squirrel.
That's my favourite.
Oh, I want to keep it, and only spend less, which I think is good. But your interest is the rate's going to rise, so let's find out. Good luck. It's coming up.
Don't believe
What
it.
is the start me off next seven? 40 pounds to go on the squirrel there. For 40 pounds, 40 pounds after 40 pounds on the side. Squirrel. 40 pounds to get 30 pounds to get 30 pounds to go if you want to go 30 pounds. 30 pounds to go if you want to go 30 pounds. 20 pounds to go.
Come on.
This is not good. That's not
22 pounds of the now. 22 I've got, 24 pounds of the now. 24 pounds going if you want to go 24 pounds. 24 I have, 26 I've got, 28 I'm looking for now. 28 I have, 30 pounds I've got, 35 pounds I'm looking for now. 35 I have, 40 pounds I'm looking for now.
We're getting there, we're getting there.
40 pounds going if you want to go 40 pounds of your done. Are we all sure? At 35 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, 40 pounds online. Oh, yes. 45 pounds of your done. Are we all sure? At 40 pounds it is 70 pounds.
This is the roller coaster that is bargain night, okay? So you've probably got a few more grey hairs by the end of the day. So you bought that for £30, sold it for 40, you made £10. So that takes you from minus 55 up to minus 45. But you still have the stickers bonus bar. Colin, don't get your bonus bar. Close your eyes nice and tight.
That was a minute. Oh, better. You're right. Now, when I left, I said, we need something that's going to tick the box. Is this box big enough to get a tick? It is scuffle high. It's green painted to look like oak. It's got a heavily finish to it as well. It's a great thing. What's the price? 150.
What do you think you'll make?
I know we should make, and that's only close to 150.
Need a decision. Are you going with it?
You're on it.
So the blues I'm going with on this bonus bar. What do you think?
I think it's a really nice piece. It's big. It's very, very heavy. I think originally it might have been just a blanket one box with a copper. And I think the handle may have been added to make it a nice travel chest.
So what estimate are you going for?
We put 60 to 80 pounds.
No, pressure.
No pressure at all.
You know, to me, it's a lovely thing. It doesn't want to grab it, could you value it a wee bit, but he's putting in about 60 to 80 pounds on it. So for 150, best of luck. Let's see how it does. Here it comes.
And I can start the video straight in at £35. £35 I've got. £35 £40 goes to £40. 40, 45 online. 50, £55 I have. Next year I have £65 I've got online. £70 I'm looking for that. £70 I have online. £75 goes to £75 instead of £70. Ladies and gentlemen, and I help.
Oh, so for 70, so sadly that lost you £45. So minus £45 becomes minus 20. But all is not lost. Just keep the numbers to yourself and you can still be quite good at it. Red, blues, what a battle. Now you're shot with a passion, so you brought that back to the auction. Sadly, there is no money to hand out today.
We don't mind that.
It is simply down to the team with the smallest loss. Now, one team had quite the bumpy roller coaster, and the other one had a smoother ride, but there is only one winner. And that winning team is the red. Well done, When you started out strong, you had a nice £15 profit, and then it just went a little bit. You ended up winning this one. But you're still smiling. You're still happy. That's all that counts. So well done, Blues. Reds, congratulations. You were only £10 away from a profit. So you finished on minus 10, which is really quite respectable. And how does not be bargain for now then, now you found yourself by online via our website or follow us on social media. Or better still, join us again next time with more bargain hunting. Yes, yes.
And welcome to a very festive auction. It's the most night in a row. Come on, elves, all on time. It's time to head.
Oh,
Today's Yuletide celebration is taking place at this huge antiques fair in Newark, and Father Christmas has taken time out of his busy schedule to help me out with today's show. Rules, please, Father Christmas.
Each team is going to be given £300 of Christmas cards. Then they have 1 hour to buy 3 items. And the team that makes the biggest profit or completes loss, they're crowned the Parliament Festive Champions. Slot on Father Christmas. Look out, 1 item that's cost at least £75,000. And there's my Christmas challenge too. I couldn't put it better myself, Eric. And on that note, let's meet today's teams. I'm trying to we are the Christmas Crackers.
You certainly are. How do you get into the Christmas spirit?
I did school for penalties and things like that, so that's why I did.
You do have an uncanny resemblance. How's your Christmas shopping going to work?
I'm an impulse buyer. She's an impulse buyer.
I've got very expensive.
But
Sounds like there could be some disagreements. Well, you two seem good fun. Let's meet your festive foes.
I'm Debbie, and I'm Olivia, and we're about to start our bargain hunt.
Let's hope you shine brightly today. What do you like about Christmas?
Of the food. Not just the food, we love everything about Christmas.
You even work alongside Santa, don't you, Olivia?
I do, I'm a Christmas owl.
You wish they stopped.
We definitely got to go home with a golden gavel. Yeah, we can't go in without a golden gavel.
No pressure then. Let's get this Christmas party started. Merry Christmas.
Please, open it. You cannot ride in the ice cream. I can assure you. It gets better and better. That will be open it. There is another big box at your feet. Would you like to pick it up? Keep it on with you and open it only when you're told to do so. And finally, there is one big box of a present out there waiting for you to find. Off you go and find it. Let's start of Christmas. Wait till my little helpers will be guiding today's team. Happy Christmas!
Alongside the Reds, it's our Christmas star, Rog Bisram. And with the Blues, it's our very own Christmas angel, Izzy Barmer. Time to open your Christmas challenge, teams.
an item associated
With the Christmas nativity. Oh,
Teams, are you ready to take off? Your time starts now. Come on, darling, come on. Come on, let's get going. We're on the clock.
You certainly seem full of Christmas spirit, teams. I'm going to settle down with a mince pie and watch the action. Yes, you make yourself comfy, Father Christmas. The Reds have already spotted this set of scales.
This is marvellous. I tell you what is nice though about these is that sometimes you don't see them in a box like that.
What do they think my movement?
Well, it's not necessarily a ticket. If that was to be estimated into an auction, it's definitely 20 to 40 pounds. Yeah. So it's, you know, it's halfway. Should we just keep looking a little bit longer? Yeah. You can always come back. Absolutely, you can always come back.
Wives can make your options at this stage of the game, team. Looks like Olivia's keen to back their Christmas challenge.
nativity right? No. See where you got it.
which could be tricky. These look like festive reds.
Christmas decorating.
Let's do
The decorations, aren't they?
no bad.
It's exactly. Well, yeah, that's exactly where they're from. The first ones you get to see is a little bit expensive, so you bet on them.
You finding a big boost?
No, that's not what you need a stall for my room at uni.
Well, you never know, Olivia. If you've been good, I might bring you one for Christmas. That's a lovely old scooter, Frank.
It's so beautiful. I think it's a nice thing, okay? The only thing is, it's got worm. These over here, okay, what that indicates, there is woodworm. Okay, so I would stay away from it. That's my opinion. Okay? Yeah?
О,
Best scoot along.
это другое дело.
Difference, that's code for not keen.
Modern, how much are they? Well, they're earrings. It might be diamantes or a bit of both, but 45. At auction, you'd usually use things like that grouped in a lot. So to sell that on its own, absolutely doable if it's at the right price, because I mean, see them, I really want them. But I would say that's too much. So is it a no? Yeah.
Sit down.
But I still think we can find something better, yeah.
Keep looking. That's taken a shine to this seat.
So you like this down there? Yes. Yeah. What do you like about them? It's almost called a lover's bench. This hasn't got a great deal of age. Okay? It's been aged, but they do sell, and it is quite nice. I have to say, I quite like it. I love these lover's seats. It's a question of price. If this goes to auction, you could definitely estimate sort of 50 to 80 pounds, right? So, I mean, if you could get somewhere between that, then you've got a chance. It's a nice thing. So we are going to actually do the best price.
The very best on that for 60 pounds.
Can't do 55.
Soon as it's Christmas, yes.
Wow. One down, 20 minutes gone. Let's go.
Well, that's your first buy. It's all that.
It certainly is Father Christmas. Please, you're playing catch up.
Let's do
So what would be very best?
So we think
I'll just check a bit. So, yes, there is a full one. That looks like very warm. We've got C and what is possibly an H for Charles Horner, which does make that a bit better.
It does, isn't it? Yorkshireman Charles Horner founded his renowned jewellery business in Halifax in the 1860s. And he's worked for synonymous with the arts and crafts and Art Nouveau movements. His pendants, hat pins, earrings and brooches were sold in upmarket stores.
Any pinholes that is like personally, I still think we're a little bit too much at 25, but I think it's the best of what we've seen so far. We'll need a
Слушай, я нельзя этого делать.
But you don't like it, do you, Olivia? I mean, I'm not convinced. Right, I'm not convinced about it. Sorry. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Nothing signed up for the blues just yet then. Don't forget about my Christmas challenge teams.
activity guy. No, we did see it over there.
Yeah.
Did you? Yeah, we did. We saw it there. I was there. I think it was expensive, but we can see.
Well, you kept that under your Christmas patch, Reds. Have you spotted anything challenged related blues?
I thought I saw a donkey for the nativity. Donkey. It's a donkey. Oh, you're thinking of wise men coming on camels, aren't you? They do, don't they?
A camel would make my challenge.
Окна?
It's a bit chill. Stop it up there. So it'll be silver. Silver. It is a 20th century.
Стул я знаю где. Там жопы.
Yes.
Ты пропустил окна?
Obviously girls. Right, the Reds have found the script.
Я не помню, блин. Никого нету. Что за бред? Окна. 6 штук. Ну, мусора.
Then I would say, let's give it a go. That's going to take some negotiating. Now, who's the best negotiator out of you two?
Well, that didn't take long, Cal. While Frank gets ready to haggle, to receive a Christmas miracle.
Let's do it. I'll convince Steve. We do. Let's do. Okay, your golden double's gone. It's
Get it? Father Christmas. And what's more, not only have they met that challenge, they've ticked off their big spend.
For the machine.
We don't want anyone falling out, Izzy. It's Christmas. Right then, Frank. We've got the price of that wine crib down from £70.
Фали. Фали.
What do you think? I think so. It's a challenge. It's a challenge. Okay. You know it's modern. Yeah. So it's not that hard, actually. That's what. It's 20th century, but folks like it. Yeah. You can't get any more utility than a third. Oh, really? I'll shake it. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well done. And you've met Eric's challenge too. Time to pop in with some Christmas cheer. You've done the nativity challenge again. Plenty of Christmas spirit. Yep, they can't. And the team hug. I love my job. Jokes. Come on, Eric. Let's hear yours. Christmas go to vote. The North Pole. Here's one for you, Eric. Dear. Right, back to the shopping. Just 15 minutes left. Debbie is still keen to lose to find that vendor for £25.
You look at that much. I'm just thinking of time. You'll get one for children.
Sounds like a second buy might be on the way for the Blues. So, can Cal shake things up for the Reds? Debbie, no. You snooze, you lose, Debbie. Found anything cheaper, Reds?
Well, I mean, silver, really, I'm guessing a job like that, if it was retail, it would be retailing about 125, 135. I would be estimating that. A lot of silverware has got this cartouche, which is this one is going to be if you give it a present, put the person's initials on it. But you can do with some. If the best thing you need is to have a cartouche that has got nothing on it. To be honest, that's a hard one to find. So what do we all about to say?
Вот видите, задолбало. Все, мусора нет. Вот было его столько, что это жесть.
That's you, John Debbie. Again.
We can't get two items from the same store.
You might have them two at this rate.
Mass-produced, mate. It's not silver. It's you see, it's missing its food. It's a lot of money for what it is. I see an awful lot of
You certainly don't. Okay, Reds, can you get a good price on this silver jug?
Еще не понял. Видишь, убрал.
Absolutely fair. What do you think of that wasn't at all? Well, initially I said about 50 to 80, but I happen to know now that the scrap value is £90. So I'm going to say 80 to 120. It's a nice jug. Yeah, I think we've got a chance in. It's a nice piece of silver.
Решение.
Yeah, stands. Yeah.
Это бывает.
£80, I think you should take it.
Это все самое. Возвращаться в это. Нужно это делать уже. Это много еще сделать. О!
10 minutes left now, James.
What are these? The coffee? We used to bread, didn't we? No, they'd be lovely.
О, или он пропущено.
I say the brand is simple thing or bad thing. Good. Okay, yeah. But say £5.
Good luck, Debbie.
Excuse me, what's your very best? We've only got 2 minutes left.
9 minutes, actually, Debbie.
Loads of time. You're all not in the silent of the head, didn't we don't have long.
That's your second stocking filler. Well done.
I think we're going to have to do a one, you know.
It certainly is, Father Christmas. 6 minutes left.
What's it for? Paperweight. What's something? No, the papers are no. Is it signed? Is it case or anything on the bottom? Okay. Oh, it's a case nest one. Don't bet it. It's better, yes. And so French ones are very popular. And I'd say out of the Scottish ones, Worcestershire are your most desirable Scottish paperweights, but really your most valuable ones are your 19th century military French paperweights. Is it worth asking the best price? I'm just conscious of what the other side. Yes, let's see what his very best price is. Right, what is your very, very, very best price?
My very best price would be £3. On this item, yeah.
How long have you got left? Less than 5 minutes. Yeah, deal.
That's it, girls. 3 items done and dusted. Well done.
Shopping's over.
Yes.
Let's remind ourselves what the red tape was. Hey, that's my line. Let's
remind ourselves of the for the first day of Christmas, Frank and Cap fell in love with this French love seat for £55. Their second festive buy was this late 20th century pine crib, which ticked off their nativity challenge, £40 paid. But they needed to spend big on their final buy, so they put £80 into the silver George's Burn milk jug. Tim, did you enjoy that shot? You finished with 10 minutes left, didn't you? Yeah, we did. Yeah. Cap, I need to know your favourite item that you bought today.
Seats.
It's I like that. Yeah, okay. Which do you think's going to give you the biggest profit?
The seat.
Frank, what about your favourite?
My favourite is the jug. I love the jug.
Yeah. Which you think is going to give you the biggest profit?
I still love the jug.
Oh, do you? So, Red Tea, how much did you spend?
£75.
Right, so you've got £125 to give to Mr. Bizram here.
Thank you very much.
George, you got your eye there? Anything out there?
Maybe something that has got of Christmas spirit.
I love a cryptic spirit. I really do. Anyway, so while Raj goes off to the bonus fight, let's remind ourselves that the Blue Tea Box is busy. They kicked off their Christmas shop with their nativity challenge at £75. This silver bell of Bethlehem box was also their big spend. For their second buy, they needed £10 of dough for these 3 red tins. And they wrapped things up with this Scottish glass paperweight worth just £3. Looked at there were a few panic stations there today, were there not?
There was more than a few minutes.
So, Debbie, I want to know your favourite item.
My favourite item was our bread tins. I can picture those in somebody's garden or somebody's life.
Which thing's going to give you the biggest?
The bread tins.
Okay. Olivia, what's your favourite?
The glass paperweight, we did get a brilliant bargain.
I need to know of the 3 which you think is going to give you the biggest profit.
The challenge, the little trinket box with Bethlehem on it.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Take it over the other.
So, if you spend the thing,
£88.
so you've got £212 to give to Ms. Izzy Barber.
Thank you.
Anything that's not right.
Well, I'm even going to bring a bit of sparkle for cheer.
So, what is it goes off to find her bonus buy? I'm off to deck the hall. Cast your mind back to the magic of Christmas morning as a child, when you wished the excitement and the fun of the big day would never end. I'm about to visit a place where it really is Christmas every day. Inside this 4,000 square foot Christmas wonderland are billions of baubles, beautiful bows, boxes of candy canes, and even an ice queen. They'll all be used by professional Christmas decorator Lee and her team to deck the halls and spread the magic of Christmas. Lee, I've got to tell you, I'm really in the Christmas spirit now. It was amazing. I mean, have you always had a thing about Christmas?
Yeah, absolutely. I love Christmas. Have done, obviously, since I was a child. Who can fail to love lights? Who can fail decorations? It's just magical here.
I can see this trend has really taken off, hasn't it?
But here, I think, still in the East Midlands and in the North, it's perhaps not something that's still very widely known, but there are lots of companies like me up and down the country that do very, very similar things to me and helping turn people's visions into reality.
We've been decorating our homes in the dark winter months long before we celebrated Christmas. In medieval times, boughs of evergreens and seasonal fruits were hung up, but it was the Victorians who really brought Christmas into our homes. Today, our decorations come in all shapes, sizes and colours, and in the run-up to the big day, Lee's team will add their Christmas sparkle to all kinds of venues, from shops, pubs and offices to mansions and more modest homes. Tell me about your most memorable request.
I've always wanted to rent a very, very large building, particularly in my hometown, to appear as though it was just a very, very large present home. So it's actually demonstrated over in that picture over there. It's very big. Absolutely, it's all about
10 to 15 metres wide outwards, and then it's 10 metres wide from top to bottom. It took us 2 nights, 2 full nights to do it through the night. We do, yes, and we're used to it. This year we created a Grinch tree, which is plastically bent in shape. We covered it in garland, and we had an oversized, life-size Grinch actually looking as if he was falling into the tree. We had lime balls, red balls, oversized presents, candy canes, spectacular, very well planned. As I do say so myself, perfectly executed.
For Christmas, decorators like Lee have to work all year round.
Our Christmas season starts as soon as the previous Christmas is finished. So obviously what goes up has to come down, so we're very, very busy with all our takedowns from 2nd of January onwards. Then February brings us to our supplier season, where we're actually visiting our different suppliers. We've been looking to go to Italy and Holland this year, and we actually install our first residential decorations right in October, so as early as the 30th of October. And our season doesn't finish until around about 16th of December, so it's definitely full on during that period.
Last Christmas, these team fitted 48 Christmas installations, decorated 150 Christmas trees, hung 1,500 metres of garlands, and dangled 200,000 baubles. Now, I'm going to tell you that I'm a traditionalist. Having said that, I mean, that is very much on trend.
I really like it this year, Eric, to be perfectly honest with you, because this is the year of the retro, okay? So those mismatched baubles, very, very clashy sort of colours, they're all in. The year of the iridescent as well, so iridescent baubles, hanging iridescent decorations, very, very much in this year. So everything out your loft, and if you've got some of those lights that have got sort of the lanterns on them, you know, sort of the lantern shade around them, bang on trend this year, you'll be talk the town, I would say.
Now, I can't visit Lee without having a go at creating a Christmas decoration myself. You've made a good start.
Yeah, something like the colours.
Well, it's not lost on me. Because I had time on it, the potatoes. Lee's right-hand woman, Karen, is going to give me some pointers.
So right it to the base with the brand, and you flap it round, and then that's it. Not bad for your first go.
For the Fiesta Resistance. I mean, just look at that. And I've become the centre of attention.
Centrepiece.
Centrepiece. Yeah, thank you so much for showing me around.
You're so welcome. We've loved having you.
Now it's time for me to take as much of this Christmas spirit with me over to the auction. And our festive fun-filled auction is taking place in Lichfield. I'm joined by Richard, let me wish you a Merry, Merry Christmas.
And you, a Merry Christmas to you, Eric.
Thank you.
You bought this?
Okay, Field. Our red team, Frank and Kathleen, and then the one is it's got a boxy, which I'm going to say I like, but do you?
I'm no fool.
I do love it, I have to say. Bang on trend. It's that good kind of metally irony sort of look. And it will do well in the auction. We've got 60 to 80 to make that all day long.
The good news is they paid £55.
Did they? Yeah, happy with that.
Good, excellent. With the red second bag, which was my personal challenge, find an item connected with an activity, they came back with a rocking crib.
Look at it, I picked it well. If you've got the right price, another thing. Yeah, the easiest thing was to sell. It's a bit chunky to get to sell. I think you've been a bit lean. You've gone 10 to 20 hours. They went for it. Happy with that. We're okay.
There you are. Which was their big spend. Okay. This rather elegant piece of silver. I mean, just so Georgian. What do you think?
I would tell you if I like it, and it's only the big spend price on it, I have to say. But if it's up there, they
No, no.
Is ever covering my big spend, and also the challenge, which was to find an item again connected with a nativity.
Oh, good look, it's a shot. I know it deserves a big spend. Ah, no, not really. You'll make £75 plus. It's all that's what I said, Duncan. The three oldest red things, they're quite trendy in these kitchens, right? You wouldn't put up any food in there, I have to say, or whatever. People like 50 to 20, don't make all about that. They pay £10 a day. The third item is the Caithness takeaway. It's not good to say, but it is a takeaway. It is a bit boring. We've only got £10 to £20 to pay. But we've got the problem. Excellent. Yeah.
So on that note, Richard, shall we the rostrum?
Give me both. Yes.
400 sold at 400.
So, Captain Frank, here we are, how are we feeling today?
Positive.
Well, yes. I mean, there's a lot of good festive spirit out there, so let's hope that it finds its way into the venue. It's the first time I was going, it's a thing to steal and rival French democracy. Well, next thing, £55. Sounds good to me, but either way, it's coming up now.
Internet buzzing with love. £50 started. £60 bid. £70 on the internet. £70 well done. Thank you very much. Amazon.
Ой, ну, блин, эту стороной.
You buy a crib, a rollicking crib, and £40 for it.
£20 I've bid, 5 I've bid, 30 I've bid, 5 I've bid, 2 I've bid. From £14 we got a £45 comes up, sold, 45, sold.
It's going well. It's going well. 2 profits, 3 profits, and
You got one much here.
now your third spend was your big spend.
Ну, правильно.
It's the supplement trip. You paid £80 for it. I think that was a pretty reasonable price. Let's see where to go with this one. Let's hope he milks it for every penny.
Все.
£70 I'm big, £80 I'm big, £82 I'm big, yes. £80 I'm big. I'll take a little tip. 92 I'm big, £100 I'm
You get yourself a golden double. Now you've got the dollars buying. Okay, please, close your eyes. Right when you like to disappear. Okay, open your eyes.
You don't very excited at all. This is a tea set. There's 20 pieces of this, but this is just the tip of the sword, sir. And it's nice.
It's from.
Early mice. And what's it very important question? How much did you pay for? I paid £60. Right, okay. I paid £60. That's up to you. I know you're in a good position at the moment. How much do you think it costs? Well, to be honest, because it's not early mice, I would probably estimate it £50 to £70, something like that. But I don't feel so. Okay.
No, not let's say they start getting okay. Well, then we're going to go with the five, but let's say if Richard thinks it made a run.
Red Dead mice and international lives be all over it on the internet. It's got everything. Look at a large shows about all this for a mere £60. Look at that. Go.
So Richard likes this dog, and he thinks that he could live with a profit. Okay, well, they're playing safe, I get that. Okay, it's coming up now.
It's under the lovely little thing this is.
Bit of interest on the internet. We're in at £30. We're 35, we're £40, we're 45, we're £50, we're 55, we're £60, we're £65, £65, and £65, £65, and so £65.
It could have been worse than that. Okay, you missed out on a fly, but there you go. So, you've ended up in the final analysis with a profit of £40. Okay, but more importantly, you've got oh, live and dead here. We're living the day, aren't we? No, Christmas is every day as far as I'm concerned. Your first item coming up, very cleverly, you made it my personal challenge. Let's see how
£75. Yes, quite right. £77. £77. All done. And sold. 7. Sold. Christmas here. You made a £2 profit. Oh, you made a profit. Okay. The next item's coming up. It's the Augustins. Okay. We pay 10. Yeah. We are. Doesn't matter where you start, it's where you finish. £4, £6, £8, £10, £12, £14, £20, £25, hitting the roof, £30, £35, £38, £40. Yeah. £40 in the roof. Hands up, all finished, sold. £40. £32 profit, ladies. So you're now at plus £32. So 2 profits in a row, and you get a profit on your third buy. You're ready to get. All right, well, hold on to your hats. Fingers crossed. We are straight in. £15. £20. £25. £30. £35, £35, £40, the internet now. £40, also internet, we're going to have it sold. £40. Day 3 pound, you sold for you made a £37 profit, which means that you are now at lost £69. You made 3 profits in a row. You know what that means? Golden Camels. Now, that's not all over, because we now got the bonus time.
Really
Is it? No need to worry. Okay, close your eyes, ladies. And Nathan, would you like to just disappear and go and get your...
Are you very nervous?
I'll tell you when to open them. Do not open your eyes. You may open your eyes.
It's 1930s costume jewellery. All of these beads, they're made out of wax and they've been patented, and we call them real cuts. Now, apart from that, they're just sort of sparkly, which is expensive. They also have like this snow drops, or perhaps a little Christmas decoration, you know, more mature. Oh, yeah. How much did you pay for it? Oh, that's... Oh, I paid £10. Oh, I think it'll give me 20 Yes.
So you're going with your... Yes. Okay, all right, well, the blues are going with it. And let's find out what Richard's care about his bonus buy. This is another lovely 1950s bang-on trend. Not a lot of money, I have to say, but that's very costume jewellery these days. You've got 10 to 20 pounds, and they're all about easy pay. £10 very cheap, good old easy. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, great one. That money, he thinks there's a bit level in it. We'll both find out because it's coming up now.
What a lovely thing, right on trend. We will start at the top. £25, £28, £30, £32, £35, £38, £40, £42. Oh, at £45. Bring it out, bought and sold. £45.
You're now at plus 100. Your esteemed expert here gets a golden gavel.
The spirit cannot be here because my birthday is at 1:05 minutes. So he's asked me to come and tell you who the winners are. Are you ready for this? It's all written down here. I'm to show you. The winners today. The Blues King. So, Betty, I'm going to say that you actually came out with £40 in a profit. Would you like to say that? And the ultimate award of 2 golden gavels. Yeah, well, so, Blue team, £104. Okay, what have you got? What have you got there?
A golden gavel.
So easy gets a golden gavel.
Thank you.
Okay, right. Well, I'm saying jolly good time, yes. Yes, and if you think you might have a jolly good time, you can apply to me on the show. Because you've only got to go to the website or follow them on social media. So, it says here, King, what's this King thing? Okay, move this forward, sounds really Oh, you have to steady me, will you? Steady me. And my turn is next time. There's some more logging on to yes? Yes!
Hello, and welcome to Bargain Hunt. It's Christmas.
And at this time of the year, you cannot get the sight and the smell of a real Christmas food. Stunning, tiny place in your food.
Later, I'll be finding out where the tradition of creating a Christmas tree all started and how farms like this one, with just 500,000 trees, are spreading festive cheer across the land. Whilst I'm here, I've offered to help decorate some trees ready for the big day. Red and blue, of course. Oh, that looks fabulous. Perfect.
So, come down and I've got 500,000 more to go.
But first,
Let's go Christmas bargain hunting.
today's teams will be doing their Christmas shopping at this huge antiques fair in Newark. And look who's turned up to give me a hand.
Yes, indeed. Each team are going to be given £300 of Christmas cash. And then they've got 1 hour to find 3 items, one of which will cost at least £75.
And on top of that, they'll have a festive
Christmas besties!
Season of greetings. When did you two become pals?
Over 42 years ago, yeah, some contact. We looked at each other. Married made in heaven.
Greetings, eh? Well, you're looking very festive.
I just love Christmas, and this year it's going to be even more special. She loves Christmas, and I just love having fun.
You ready for your Christmas shop?
I don't know how we're going to do it in an hour. It's crazy.
The question is, are you going to win?
I'm never going to win.
That's the spirit. Let's meet your festive foes.
I'm Helen, I'm Karen, and we are the Crazy Christmas Sisters.
We better watch out then. Do you love Christmas?
I love everything about Christmas. Literally, we are the Christmas crazy ladies.
Are you similar shoppers?
She'll see something and want to take it straight away, whereas I can spend 6 hours in a shop.
No time for that today, Karen. Are you competitive?
Yes, we always want to win. We're not very good losers.
Remember, it is Christmas. Let's get the party started.
Merry Christmas to you!
It's full of Christmas spirit.
We are.
Well, it's your lucky day, because at your feet is just one of your Christmas presents.
Don't feel bad.
Yes.
There's a little box by your feet. Take it up and open it.
Don't bad.
Bring the fire for each
She will feel good.
and one more second thing. Take it up. Do not open it until you are told to do so. So there is one more big surprise of the plot waiting for you out there in the fair. But it's up to you to go and find it. Off you go. Good luck. Since the Christmas.
Oh, Sam.
Put your Bible help.
Dit is ook een huis hier.
Hoping to deliver a sack of profits for the rest, it's Raj Bizram. And for the blues, it's Christmas crackers. Time to open your Christmas challenges.
Item connected to the 12 days of Christmas.
Are you ready for Christmas?
Team, are you ready? The time of go!
You're a lively bunch. I've got to enjoy watching this. They certainly are, Father Christmas. The red are hanging about.
It's a 19th century Japanese charger. It's signed. I don't know who that signature is, but it doesn't quite make the money that it's supposed to. And all these things maybe in the region of 100 to 200. 10 years ago, these were good sellers, but now, unfortunately, they're not that popular. You know, where it all comes from.
Let's move on then, mates. There's something Christmas challenge related to us.
Would you say it's silver?
Oh yeah, there's one out there, but it's continental silver. London. It's a little sugar dish or a bonbon dish. Yeah.
So,
Yes, it would blow their budget for the Christmas. Is this what the pump rents?
What about this? Really heavy. Think about
well, my friend, why?
You're looking at detail.
Yeah.
Right, and if you have a look at this detail on this book, it's not just because it's heavy, doesn't mean it's good. If I was estimating that at auction, I would be estimating it somewhere between 60 and 90 pounds. So they're not far off the mark, but you would want to get that 60 to 80 pounds, and even
To be a race, we've gone from swans swimming to geese a laying, have we, Blues? Expensive taste comes from better luck here.
That's really pretty.
That's another. You know what it's used for?
I don't know what I do.
Alright, okay. This is in fact a tea caddy. Yeah, yeah, I know, but you have to remember that tea was a real luxury, and that's why they got silver tea caddies, porcelain tea caddies. My sea made a lot. Okay, this is actually early 20th century. During the 19th and 18th century, those were the time. Are they popular? Not much anymore. Let's keep going, yeah?
You look at you can't be Father Christmas. Oh, my other. Well, what's going on there?
Tisa! Giusto, tutto scuola, tisa, giusto. Dai, jaka, tisa.
Еще сахара там почти 4 хватит. Я сейчас